All right, everybody, thanks for returning to the channel. We're undergoing the transformation today. So, I'm going to be in and out showing you this. I just got this new rack, which is just like that rack over there. But I have to move all those tanks over to this rack before I can move that rack over here. So I have to finish bolting this together. I got some, the only pieces you got to bolt are these center pieces. But then put the metal cages on top. And I also got wood this time. So to make them even flusher, to do it properly instead of in a hurry, I got the right stuff. So yeah, I didn't think you guys wanted to sit. This just pops together. There's nothing to it. So, let me show you in here. It's just some slots. Little plastic pieces go in there. But see how it's slid in there? They go in there and you beat it down with a rubber mallet. Where's Big Trusty? Big Trusty, rubber mallet. Big Vaughn 24 ounce. One side's harder than the other. But putting these up, then I can finish the basement. Then I'm going to do the floors. But underneath there, I don't care. You're not going to see it. So I'm going to be in and out of this video showing you stuff. And because, see, I have to move all these shrimp tanks over to the new racks that are going to be over here in the shrimp room that I redid. So I can finish the rest of the basement, tear all that out, tear the paneling out, the ceiling out, to redo the whole basement so the kids can have their place to play again. Because, it's not very safe for them down here right now. So the hardest one's going to be the big 120 right there. But it is what it is. And so I'm going to try to pause this, turn it back on as I go, pause it, turn it back on. We'll see how that works. But if not, I might have to load it up in parts and pieces. But this is Husky brand from Home Depot. I was there 8 years today because they kept saying, we don't have it, we don't have it, we don't have it. And it was up front at the front of the store, up by all the other racks. But this is the same exact rack I bought over there. So if you notice, these are so strong, they don't flex. I mean, you get a 1/4 inch maybe. So then you put the metal rack on them. The metal racks right here, the grates. And then, well, it's over there. Then I'll put the plywood on top of that. And the reason I'm doing that is because, here, the metal grates, I ran into this problem when I put up the first one. Let me bring one of these grates over. Now, these grates are super hard, too. So that's another reason why I liked it, because they're so sturdy. But this goes up here. Alright, looks all good and everything. Look, strong, boy, that ain't going nowhere. Okay, but the bad thing is these double bars. You know what I'm saying? So if your tank, is sitting on a bar, but these are doubled up, no matter what, you put the tank on here, if the one end of the tank is here and the other end of the tank is on one of these bars, now it'll lean. And it doesn't let the tank sit proper. So I got the plywood. It's pre-cut at Home Depot, 24 inches they're 2x4s. So I got I got 9 whole pieces, but the other 3 I cut in half, and that'll give me 6 pieces, and it'll be the second half to every shelf. So, okay, I just want you guys to see this. It's the Husky 3-row. This is 65 inches wide, and from my new drywall that I installed to that brick wall in my basement is 130 inches, which is 65 by 65. Plus 65, times 2. But, so that'll be tight as can be. Well, I don't want to jam it in there. So what I'm going to do is this pillar right here, you can build on both sides. They're interlocking. So instead of using the pillar on the one over there and adding another pillar here, I'm just going to hook the one over there onto here. and I'll use this pillar so it'll make it one whole piece instead of 2 shelving units, and it'll give me, what, two and a half. Well, here I got a tape measure right here, so I don't have to keep guessing all the time. We're looking at almost 2.5, 2 3/8. If you guys can see it, let me group it. Yeah, 2 3/8. So 2 3/8. I'll have that extra to move this back and forth, and for whatever. But yeah, I just have to put little screws. See the holes there? They're slotted, and you screw these in place, and what it does is it's your center support to hold the rack. So, I mean, it doesn't get there, but it helps these bars from twisting if they ever did. But the max weight on this, I believe, is 3,600 pounds compared to the other ones that they have there, the smaller ones. And I'm not saying they're not good, but I'm not trusting it. It's 1,000 pounds max when a gallon of liquid weighs 8 pounds. So a fish tank, let's say, with gravel and everything, let's say it has 7 gallons, so that's 70 pounds. And then the gravel in a 10 gallon, that's 5 pounds. And then whatever else you put, I mean, you could be getting close to 90 pounds, even 100 pounds. Depends on how much you put in there. So 100, if you have 5 tanks, 4, that's 400, 800, 1,200 if you do 3 per, and it's got the max of 1,000. So I go to this, so I don't have to worry about it. If the kids bump it, if they hit it, it's not going to collapse. It's that strong. So, it's the safety caution reasons too. But yeah, this light won't be up here. This is just for some videos we did. But there's a lot I got to do, rewire everything. This is all old wiring I still haven't gotten to yet. All these lights are coming down. I'm can lighting the whole thing. I'm rewiring the whole basement. So, but it's just disheartening, that this drain right here backed up, and we had our carpet was like 2 years old, and we spent over $3,000 worth of Stainmaster carpet, Stainmaster padding in this 1,200 square foot basement, and it flooded this whole area. And I'm not calling somebody in to vacuum out the water and hope that there's no mold, so I cut it out. And we're gonna figure it out. Maybe paint the floor, throw down some big, huge, expensive rugs, whatever. I mean, you can still make it real pretty. You could do carpet squares, whatever. But like I said, I'm on workman's comp, so my money doesn't come in. I had to sell some fish to buy this, so I got to do what I got to do to try to get Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics up and running. So, but all right, thank you for everything. Thanks for tuning in, and be back in a little bit, and we'll show you where we're at. All right.